Had to bring it, had to bring it, had to bring it. It was really hard to pick one Maiden record to talk about first. I'm sure I'm going to be talking about more Maiden records. I want to talk about Somewhere in Time because this was a really interesting album. It kind of split the Maiden community a bit. A lot of the traditional Maiden fans that were really used to what they were doing before were kind of annoyed because they read about and they heard the guitar synthesizers and were like, have they gone mad? Keyboards? F you, fuck Maiden, blah, blah, blah. No, you guys were wrong. And those of you that know Maiden and followed them since realize that they were actually doing something really interesting. And I think in terms of songwriting, this is actually the album that really got me excited about Maiden again. I'll be very honest, I know I'm standing a little bit of the minority here. I was a little tired of kind of the themes that Maiden was going on by the time Power Slave came out. I still loved a lot of songs, bought the record and stuff, but I kind of felt like it was kind of overdoing the same stuff I'd heard them do now for 3 records. So my interest was waning a bit. I got really more focused on them big time when this album came out. I think Adrian Smith's writing on this is really particularly great and kind of pushed Steve Harris to actually write some more interesting stuff too. I think melodically that Bruce Dickinson is really on fire on this record. And I also love that Martin Birch, at his older age, who'd been producing great hard rock and metal records for a while, he was pushing boundaries here. And I think sonically, a lot of the music is really cool here. Yes, it's got a bit of an 80s gloss or sheen to it, but it's really interesting and well done. And I have to say, when I heard the first single, Wasted Years, I was knocked out. I still think it's one of Maiden's best singles and one of their best written songs, but the whole album is tremendous like that. My other favorite song on this is one of their other singles, Stranger in a Strange Land. Tremendous song. Heaven Can Wait, great song as well. And you still have the Maiden epics, if you will, for those of you that are pissed off about that. Alexander the Great, classic Maiden epic. Caught Somewhere in Time, the opening track is great. And I mean, and how can you deny the artwork here that's going on? Derek Riggs is really tearing it up. It's a really, really important record. And I think that time has been very kind to this album. A lot of people ask me what my favorite Maiden album is. It's usually either Seventh Son or this album. I kind of waffle between the two, although I'm a big fan of the earlier stuff as well. But what makes Maiden a great group and why they're still a metal group that matters and arguably the biggest metal band of all time, the give and take, them and Metallica, I guess. But Maiden, withstanding all these different changes, is that they were willing to kind of expand their sound and do things differently. I think the second time that Maiden did this was Brave New World, but maybe I'll leave that for another video. Anyway, screw the detractors. Iron Maiden's Caught Somewhere in Time, killer album. You must check it out.